Hey guys, welcome back to the EA Sports FC 25 Crystal Palace career mode. First of all, I just want to say a big thank you to all of you guys who interacted with this channel, with this series as well. I recently just realized that, there's more comment being left on my videos, which I really do appreciate it. Sometimes I'm just kind of doing this on my own, but the fact that having you guys, some of you guys who, who always interact with the series has made things even more interesting, especially for you, Clifton, I believe that's your name. Maybe I might be wrong, but hey, I just want to say a big thank you to you because, yes, I'm aware of the youth development plan. I've been doing that actually. It's just the fact that I don't really showcase to the video because, again, I just feel like it's a redundant part of the gameplay. But as you guys can see here, that I do have the majority of the players in their development plan. Again, hopefully these development plan will increase their rating. But to be honest, for me, some of these players, their growth is quite reasonable. Kivior is 83 right now. When I signed him, he was 80. I think after one season, went up by 3. So that is a very steady growth. A lot of players as well. Wharton went up from 78 to 84 right now. So again, another player, as an example, do have a decent amount of growth. But again, I think a lot of you guys might be a little bit disappointed with one player, which is the Abate. I believe he might be 72 prior to the injury, and he hasn't played for a long time. And I kind of left him in the dark for a second, so that's why he's stuck with 71. But I'm trying to convert him into a left winger at the moment. Same as Sidibe. I think right now my wingers are capable enough to play as an inside forward from now on. So instead of playing as a regular winger, I have put these two players, Sidibe and Diabate, into a inverted, or what do you call it, an inside forward, that type of development plan. I hope that clears up the confusion that you guys might have. I do have development plan, just the fact that I don't showcase it to you guys. But today, we got a lot to get going. We got £52 million to be left. But the thing is, we have signed, 3 defensive players, including keeper and also a winger. You guys might be thinking, what kind of a strategy should we go for? Again, I would still love to strengthen my defense. But again, we got some pretty good players, but we just got to make sure that money is being well spent. But today, we got a few games for you. So when you look at the calendar here, we got 3 games, maybe also definitely summer transfer window, and we might have a Carabao Cup around this area. So we're going to cover 4 games plus the summer transfer deadline. First Premier League game is around the corner. It's time to check out which 3 teams are being promoted. If I remember correctly, Burnley, Leeds United, and Sheffield United are up. And if I'm not mistaken enough, 2 seasons ago, season 2, I believe those are the 3 teams that were sent up and relegated down immediately. But today, first game, we got Nottingham Forest. And last time out, we did beat Arsenal in the Community Shield. And another trophy into the bag. Again, we have some pretty good trophy in the cabin right now. But today, first game is always going to be a very important one. By the way, quick word about Sterling. His rating's going to go down from now on. He won't be 83 anymore. I think maybe in a few weeks he'll be 81. And if that's going to be the case, then I do have quite a lot of youngsters being weighed. They're kind of on the wait list right now, getting ready to replace Sterling. If, again, a good offer coming in for him, but who knows. But today, the lineup for the first Premier League game today in this new season, we got Kobel in goal. Back four, we got Oosterwald, Kivior, Gehi, and Santos. In the middle, we got Warren, Gonzalez, and Cherky. Front 3, Yildiz, and Ketia, and then Bremo. It's time to try to get our first 3 points of the season. Nicely done by Kivior. Oh no, we're done. 8 minutes in, we're down by 1 goal. It was a poor way to give the ball away, but the fact that Kivior just kind of went for a hot dog shop there. And right now, Nottingham Forest have taken a 1-0 lead. Not a good start for us in the season. But again, the good thing is, in a way, that we conceded within 10 minutes, and we still have plenty of time to play catch-up game. Here's Cherky. Very patiently play to Edin Ketia, and we have taken a 1-1 draw. An equalizer by Eddie and Nketiah, but what a play there between our three midfielders, Cherky, Wharton, and Nico Gonzalez. There is no need to rush for a pass on the wide side. Just kind of play through the middle if we can. Nico Gonzalez just kind of bring the ball up around outside the edge. And Eddie Nketiah, what a finish right there to bottom left corner. And we have equalized 1-1. It took us a long time to score our first Premier League goal of the season, but we got about 30-odd minutes to try to find a winner. Vermeeren on the ball. It's Raheem Sterling coming off the bench. Finding Cherky into the middle. Could this be a chance for us? And Cherky with a shot! And we have taken a 2-1 lead. And Ryan Cherky just keep on driving to the middle. Eddie Nketiah becomes the nuance in that situation. Just kind of dragging the defensive line back and back and back. And making sure Cherky do have the space to shoot. And I was a little bit worried I might be going for Tyler Dipling there. But I'm so glad Cherky has that power in him. And that is exactly why he is, I would say, a perfect replacement for Eberechi Eze from last season. And we got 10 more minutes to go. One last attack. And that is a foul. Crap, in a very dangerous area as well. We got to make sure whoever is on the back line got to clear the ball away. Ball's in. Gahey with the header. Oh my god, I thought that was in for a second. Well, we got the win. I know it's a very nerve-wracking way to end today's game, or this game, but I'm glad we got 3 points towards the end there, and this is exactly what we need to build the team around, just having the grit and the sweat, the blood to win the game like this. Alright, so right before the Liverpool game, we got a few offers coming in. Arno, I'm still trying to find a way for him to leave the club. And Bajadic. From Chelsea this time, £37.6 million. Absolutely not. He is untouchable. And Kivior is untouchable either. And to be honest, there are a few players that I'm really not looking to sell. So, I mean, you see, that's the thing. The whole UI system I really don't like is the fact that they don't kind of put that into the same email instead, kind of a separate inbox. But anyway, next game we got Liverpool at home. Again, big game already. Holy cow. So, looking at the table, Brighton and Fulham so far 2 for 2. And for us, Liverpool, again, we have the same record. We beat the respective team, the opponent 2-1. But I'm sure everybody's going to be fit for this game. I don't think I will make any changes, except maybe Richarlison will be taking a lead for today's game. Gonzalez can have a rest. I mean, that's the thing. We have very, very good players on the bench, or even in the reserves to to play a part of a game like this. And I'm willing to risk it just a little bit. But today, the lineup we have is Kobel in goal. Back four got Usavald, Kivior, Gahey, and Santos in the middle. We got Wharton, Vermeer, and Cherky. Front three, Yildiz, Richarlison, and Mbremo. Here comes a corner. And Santa has to get that one away. Not too far. It was a good block. And we just couldn't react to that one. It's a Diaz. I don't think that is. Jota. What a play. What a play by Liverpool. And again, 10 minutes in. Within 7 minutes, we have conceded. And this time, Chiesa have scored. But that little triangular pass between the attackers was so good. And Liverpool, deservedly so, getting this win right there. Ooh, what a pass. What a freaking pass. Oh, that's a good ball to Chiesa. Into the middle to Chiesa again. 2-0 to Liverpool. This attack, this new duo up there, or trios up there, is it Diaz, Darwin Núñez, and also Chiesa? Well, that's a perfect replacement for Mohamed Salah, but what a play here again. Just smashed that one in. Kobel, despite being a 90 rated goalkeeper, it's very hard for him to save a goal like that. Santos, Mbremo, over the top to Richarlison, who's definitely onside. And the finish right there. Oh my god, I'll take that. I know it's really, really lucky. He hits the post initially, but then the ricochets off the post right back. And Richarlison, nobody else could react to that ball except Richarlison. But look at that. It was a good strike. It was very, very unlucky. But then, thank God, the luckiness just kind of comes back around in this play. And Richarlison just kind of convert that into an empty net. And 2-1. And I think we definitely got the grit to try to, get a result at the end here. Oh, come on. Gehi. That's a penalty. Yes, I agree it's a penalty. I don't even want to watch that replay. It's a poor tackle. Slobosly against Cabell. Late reaction, but that has certainly seals it for Liverpool. An 81st minute penalty would definitely help Liverpool to get another win here. And I'm sure this might be our first loss of the season unless we score something crazy, but I don't think it's going to happen. The referee blows the whistle, 3-1 to Liverpool, and that's our first loss of the season. Not a way to kick things off. Arne Slot has done really well with this team, to be honest. And next game we go. We got an offer coming in for Samare, £8.4 million for him, from Wolves as well. Okay, so we thought about it, or at least I thought about it. We do have our fifth man in command, which is Joe Hartley, or Jackson Hartley. And if that's the case, I would rather play more of my youngster than, senior players. I think 28-year-old, 6'2", 277 rated. Certainly, it's a very good offer for him. But again, I won't be accepting the offer unless I receive a much higher fee than that. £9.5 million for Samari. It's a fair offer, and Gary O'Neill has said yes to it. And it looks like Samari, after his 2 years with the club, he is heading away. Alright, next game we got Manchester United away from home at Old Trafford. Last time I believe we beat them. Well, we did beat them. I forgot the score. But today the lineup is going to be as strong as possible. Like I said, I'm not going to make a lot of changes considering what happened to the last game. Made 2 changes and instantly, bam, we lost. So let's stick with the strongest team possible. We got Cabell starting in goal. Back 4 got Oosterwolde, Kivior, Gehi, and Santos. In the middle, got Wharton, Gonzalez, and Cherky. Front 3, we got Yildiz on the left, and Ketia leading the line, and then Bremo on the right. Here's Wharton. Brilliant ball. Eddie. And Bremo, and there you go. 36 minutes in, we have scored the first goal. We open up the ball game with the 1-0. And Bremo's on the score sheet. First one for him of the year, I believe so. But what a way to score as well. I think it was a very good ball by Adam Wharton, finding Yildiz. Yildiz gives it back to the middle to Eddie, and Eddie spots Bremo into the 6-yard box. And from then on, you just got to put that ball at the back of the net. And we have done so, and we have taken a 1-0 lead. Nice tackle. Here's Bremo. Finding Eddie and Ketia. Come on. We got to score here. Yildiz. There you go. 2-0. 2-0. Thank God Yildiz scoring his first goal for the club right there. And what a way to announce yourself at the Old Trafford Stadium. A much needed goal he needs. For the past 2 games, or since he have started his career with Crystal Palace, might be a little bit too quiet in front of goal. But right there, that is the reason why we signed him. Just the fact that he's able to cut it inside and go for the shot. But again, I was really worried that Nketiah couldn't put a pass to Yildiz, but I'm glad he scored. And Ten Hag is still at the job. How is he still at United? Nice header away. And Bremo, Cherky, to Eddie Nketiah, and switching across. Brilliant ball. Yildiz got to run it down, and he will. Got to put in a good cross. Brilliant ball. To the middle, 3. It's 3-0. Wow. Manchester United are certainly a mid-table club. How are we scoring 3 goals at the Old Trafford within 1 hour mark? But Eddie Nketiah scoring his second goal this season. But what a way to score as well. Santos winning the ball, and then somehow we switch all the way to the other side. Yildiz provided perfect delivery to Bremo, spotting Nketiah into the middle, and what a way to score. What a goal. This is a perfect team goal that I've been all longing for. 3-0, and I'm sure we are grabbing these 3 points home. And that is it for this game. 3 points in the back. There you go, a clean sheet. First clean sheet of the day, but a very big win away from home at Old Trafford. And that is why United remains to be a mid-table club. We got 10 more hours in the transfer window, and by the way, Samari has been sold to Wolves for how much? 9.5 million, which raised the transfer budget to 62 million. I just got to prove it to you right here, 62 million pounds. But I really don't see us signing any player. I thought my squad right now has been fine. Yes, we got a pretty horrible result against Liverpool, But I think it's just part of the process. You know, there are times where we're going to win games, there are times we're going to lose games, and I thought that is certainly one of those games where we felt short. But in terms of the short list that we have, so like I said, I'm looking to sign a center back. But I think right now, Kivior and whoever that is, I forgot his name, Kivior and Gay, he has been nice. And even though one of them is injured, knock on wood, that's not going to happen. LaCroix, it's a very good option. But again, I think we might sign a defender in the January transfer window. And one of you guys suggested Goodmanson. Again, I don't really have all the scouting report for him, but again, we don't really have to rush to sign any player at the moment. So instead, for the last 10 hours, let's see if we're going to receive any interesting offer. But in terms of any incoming, I can tell you guys. Well, another offer coming in for Kivior. I think at this point, I'm not looking to sell him, so I'm just going to block the transfer or blocked any incoming offers. And we got 5 more hours to go. We got a couple more offers here. So Joe Hartley, or Jackson Hartley, again, with the departure of Samare, he's not going anywhere. And Munoz, it's a very good offer, not going to lie, but I'm not looking to sell him right now. Instead, we'll block the transfer. I think he's a great backup option for us. But if we will have to reinvest into a right back, maybe in January, maybe in the summer, it really depends. Again, I would prefer Thiago Santos at the moment. Again, he is much younger, much faster, better in general. And there you go. Last 10 hours of the January or summer transfer window has officially coming to an end there. And I don't think we receive any more offers coming in. I was correct. So this is a part where I always go to the squad hub and have a look at what we have here. So Cabell, again, this is possibly one of the best signings I've made in terms of goalkeeping area. I don't think I've signed a player with the bargain of about, 62 million, 90 rated as well. 29-year-old entering into his prime, joining Crystal Palace. This is absolutely crazy. Patterson will be continuing our cup competition goalkeeper. Curtis went up by a lot. I believe went up by 6 or 7 after the loan move to Burnley, which is very good to see. Plus, we were playing against Burnley in the next game, and we all know we're pretty much going to face against him. Cartwright went up by just a little bit. Mitchell and Ustaval and also Ramos. Again, I think these 3 players are going to be, rotating here and there. Ustaval can also play as a center back. So if he plays as a center back, we do Mitchell or Ramos covering as the left back. In the center back, I wish we could have improved it in a way. But again, if no offer comes in, I'm not looking to sell anybody at the moment. Arno's still having a lot of trouble leaving the club. But right back, again, it's pretty much fully stacked. Santos, again, like I said, top player. Munoz, second choice. Samuel, third choice. Central defensive midfielder, which is something that we don't really have to find any replacement. Gonzalez, Wharton, Vermeer, and Bajadic and Hartley are good enough to play for us, so they are going to be right there. As of right now, Cherky, Chukwuemeka, again, our center attacking midfielders, trio, combos, however you're going to call it. Sterling, he is definitely going to retire at the club. I kind of see it that way. But other than that, we do have quite a bit of a very interesting option. We got Diabate playing as a left winger right now, certainly deservedly to play a little bit more games right now. With Dipling, Sidibe. Oh, actually, I think we have way too many wingers at the moment. But you know what? It's fine. I think these players will certainly come along very nicely soon. Final game of today's episode, we got Burnley at home. They're sitting at 13th, which is not a bad start for him. But for us, again, we got 2 wins and a loss. I don't think we need to look at the standing whatsoever. But right here, everybody is fit. With a game like this, I certainly don't want to look down on Burnley, but I would still want to make some rotation. Richarlison and Sterling coming on. Do I want Dipling? Yeah, you know what? Let's have Dipling. Completely different front 3 for today. And I would have Bajadic to start this game. I'm sure he would want to start a game like this. And Munoz coming in. So the lineup is going to be a little bit different, but I'm sure it's going to be good enough. So Cabell will be in goal. Back for got Ustaval, Kivior, Gehi, and Munoz. In the middle, Bajadic, Gonzalez, and Cherky. Front 3, Sterling, Richarlison, and Dipling. Ustaval to Richarlison. He's onside. He got to go for himself. Oh, what a goal by Richarlison. It took us the entire, well, not really entire first half, but 48 minutes to score. But Richarlison just blasts that one behind the goal from a very acute angle. But I am glad we scored because I was a little bit fuming the fact that we haven't been given a lot of chances in the first half. And Burnley seems to be the only team in today's game to score at least a goal or 2. But I'm glad we got ourselves on the board here. Richarlison with the goal. Oh, Richarlison wins it back. And there you go. That is the winner. Poor defensive mistake there by the number 3. And who is he blaming? That I do not know. But Richarlison have scored 2-0. And right now, at least I can calm myself down a little bit. Gonzalez. Here's Dipling. To Munoz on the right. Back to Dipling. Over the top to Richarlison. Can he get a hat trick? The answer is yes. The finesse that he has right there is definitely one of the best I've seen. It's just the fact that the way how he positioned himself to get that goal from that angle. 3-0, and Richarlison, again, the hero for today. And the referee blows the whistle, 3-0, and technically Burnley should have halved that counterattack, but it doesn't matter. Another clean sheet, back-to-back 3-0 win. Richarlison with the hat trick. That is it for today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. We got some really difficult first few games in the Premier League. Liverpool, United, maybe not the United part, but Liverpool certainly gave us a big challenge for us ahead of this season. But I'm glad we somehow got 3 wins and a loss. And somehow Bournemouth, it's 3 wins, 1 draw, and it shows why they wanted Kiwior. And by the way, Kiwior is injured. From the last game, I don't know how long he's going to be out for, but stay tuned in the next episode. But that is it. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in a bit.